Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new guys, welcome. If you are one of my subscribers guys, welcome. Well guys, as you can definitely see from today's look, decided to start playing around with colors again. So I decided to do just a basic cut crease. If you definitely want to see how I created this look, all you have to do is just continue watching. If you want to be part of the family, please do subscribe, comment, and share my videos. Remember to hit that notification bell so like that you can be posted. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new guys, welcome. My name is Maria. If you are one of my subscribers guys, welcome. Well guys, here I'm just definitely saying that I already have my eyebrows already prepped. Well guys, on the beginning of here I was trying two palettes. I had a look at mine and using both palettes, but once I decided to go out camera, I just decided to go just in with one palette. So the only palette that I kind of use, it's the one from BH Cosmetics, the Brazilian palette. So I definitely created this entire look with that palette. So on that same palette, I'm gonna go in with that bright beautiful yellow on the palette, and I'm gonna be using one of my favorite blending brushes from eBay. It's a big blending brush guys. So right now I'm just patting it where I kind of want my transition color to go. Once I kind of have it there, I'm gonna start blending in that eyeshadow, and also I'm gonna be blowing up that eyeshadow. I'm gonna be blowing it up towards my brow, or towards my brow bone So I'm just gonna be blending in that out, and I'm gonna sort of like wing it on the side also a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna be doing a wing cut crease guys. So this is just a basic cut crease. I definitely wanted to go back and start playing around with eyeshadow colors. As you all know me, I love colors, so definitely want to start to bring that out. And yeah, some glitters guys. You already know me, I love glitter. I really don't use a lot of glitters guys, is because my eyes is so very hooded. So on the same palette, I'm gonna go in with that dark orange color, and that's going to be my crease color. So I'm gonna go in with a second brush from eBay. It's a little bit smaller, as you can definitely see. So I'm gonna be applying that under the transition color, and it's also the same steps guys. So I'm just gonna start marking where I want the eyeshadow to go. Once I have it marked, I'm definitely gonna go back and start blending it. So on this part right here, I'm definitely gonna go in very small circular motions and wiper motions, because I definitely don't want to go over my transition color or past that transition color. So you already know me guys, I always like to use this blending brush. So this brush, it is a clean blending brush, and I always use it just to go back and blend. I do have a brush cleaner always next to me, or a little rag, and I do clean that brush. So right here guys, I decided to go in with another sort of like a darker color, and I'm gonna be placing in that on my, I think it's called lower crease or something like that. So it's also the same steps. So it is a very, well, supposedly a very dark purple, but whenever you do apply it, it doesn't apply it as dark, but it is a purple color. So I'm just gonna be blending in that color right there on the lower crease. So basically where I'm gonna be placing that eyeshadow, it's where I'm gonna be cutting my crease. Okay, so on this part right here guys, all I am doing is just placing colors and blending the colors together. sort of to give like that effect, like a rainbow effect basically. So right here I just went back in with that same clean blending brush. So I'm over here just blending out that eyeshadow, just making sure I don't have any harsh line in between the colors. So like I stated before, I did notice that the purple color was a little bit too light, so I ended up going back on the palette and dipping the brush and applying. So I'm here applying a little bit more because I thought it was very light. I didn't want to go in with a black eyeshadow just to give it more of a definition, because I thought it will kind of ruin the type of look that I was going for. So I just sort of left it that way. But even though once everything was blended out, I really liked it how it looked. So right here guys, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal concealer in Ivory, and I'm gonna start using to cut my crease. So like I stated, this is a regular cut crease guys, it's not Brazilian or anything like that. So I'm just cutting the crease, making the wing on the side. So whatever leftover I have, I'm definitely gonna go back and clean my eyelid. And once I have my eyelid already clean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and blend it in with my finger. The reason why guys, I do have very fine lines on my lid also. So right here I don't go back and set it because I definitely want the eyeshadows to pop a little bit more. So just to make sure I don't have any creases, I always like to go back and blend with my finger. So basically on the lid guys, I'm gonna use the same products or the same eyeshadows I mean. So on my inner corner, I'm definitely gonna go in with that beautiful bright yellow. As you can definitely see guys, when I did set my eyes with powder, it doesn't show it has pigmented, has just applying it to the concealer without setting it. So on the crease it is a very light color here, and on the lids they're like popping out. So that's what I really like doing it this way. So I'm gonna go again with that beautiful orange, dark orange color. So I am gonna be applying it here. So basically what I'm gonna be doing on the lid, it's something that I kind of call it a fan look or something. I don't know if that's the correct name of it, but that's what I kind of call it whenever I apply more than one eyeshadow on the lid. So I'm just applying here the orange color, and then I'm gonna go in with that same brush and I'm gonna go pat in the yellow and pat in the orange just to blend that harsh line that I have in between the colors. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into the same palette guys. So I'm definitely gonna be using that purple again. So like when you saw that I was applying the purple right into the lower crease, it wasn't as pigmented. Like I said, it's not as dark, but the only thing is because I do set my eyes with powder, my primer or the concealer, it's not as pigmented as when you only apply it on top of your primer or concealer. So right here it is applying very bright purple. It's not as dark as I wanted guys, but it's still applying has a bright purple. It's something that I am liking it. So I'm just gonna be placing just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not gonna bring it all the way to the wing or anything, so I'm just gonna be applying it like sort of halfway also. So with that same brush, I'm just gonna blend in the harsh line in between the purple and the orange. Now with a very smaller flat brush guys, I am gonna go in on the same palette, and on the same palette it has a very beautiful black eyeshadow that I like. It's very matte. So I'm gonna complete that portion of the wing. So to highlight my brow bone, there's a highlight on the palette that I kind of like also, and I highlighted my brow bone with that. So here guys, I ended up going in with the makeup remover. I ended up fixing the wing where I placed the black eyeshadow, and I ended up lifting the wing a little bit up than I normally would. So right here, just to cover up my dark circles, I'm going to be using a concealer from Farmasi on my skin tone. So here I kind of forgot to add my primer. I did use my Reversist moisturizer before I started recording. So I just applied my primer. It's from Farmasi also. It's the VFX Pro Primer. So the foundation that I'm going to be using is the foundation that I have been using at the moment. It is the Louminos foundation. It is a very lightweight. So right here, before I ended up applying the foundation, I did notice that I have some redness. I'm still breaking out, guys, so I had a few pimples on that area, and the pimples were sort of like too red. So I ended up using a color corrector in green just to cover up that redness. And right here, I'm just blending in the foundation. So the foundation that I'm using, it's a number 04. It is my summer foundation. So yeah, so I'm just here blending it all the way, just making sure. And what I love about this foundation, so I don't know if you're able to see, guys, it does has a very illuminating in the foundation. So right here, I'm using a matte concealer from Farmasi. It is an, I think, Ivory or light Ivory, and I think it's a number 02 also. So I'm gonna be using that just to highlight, guys. I really like this concealer a lot. Even though that is a matte concealer, it is very easy to blend, and whenever you bake, it doesn't leave your under eyes sort of dry. So I really like it. I have been enjoying it. So out of camera, I ended up going in and using a translucent powder from Spun. I ended up baking the areas that I kind of highlighted. Well, I kind of sort of let those areas bake. I decided to go in with a liquid eyeliner. So the liquid eyeliner, I don't remember the name of it, but I did got it in a makeup event, and I really like it. It is a very rose gold color. So right here, I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer at the moment. It is from Farmasi, guys. It is a matte bronzer, and what I like about this bronzer, it is foldable. You can definitely use just one coat if you like it very light. If you're like me and you like to be extra and you like your bronzer to be out there and popping, you can definitely go more than one coat. So I'm just here bronzing all over. So I'm using my dual favorite Farmasi brush. So I'm using the blending part of it and just to contour my nose, and I'm gonna be bringing it towards my brows also. So now I'm using the powder brush. I don't know if I mentioned the areas that I didn't use a translucent powder, I used my BB powder in number 02. And now I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush. It is a peachy blush. I think it's a number 9. So right here, guys, I'm using the new palette. The Farmasi came out in the beginning of the year. So I'm using that medium shade, sort of like a bronzy shade. So I'm using that just to highlight all over, guys. So out of camera, I ended up putting my lashes. So the lashes that I have are from Farmasi, and they came in, I think it was in November or October box. So right here for my inner corner, I'm using that same eyeshadow that I used for my brows, for my brow bone, I mean. So I am highlighting that area. So from my transition of my lower lashes, I'm using that yellow, and then I'm using the orange color. And then just to blend out those two colors, I ended up going in with the purple and blending out blended it out under my lower lashes, I mean. So I ended up using my favorite lip liner. It is in number 227, and I'm using my favorite liquid lipstick, and it is called Rose. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye guys.